Hello there, everybody. Welcome to the Mystic Tavern. Now, I was doing a casual stroll through Italy the other day because I was looking for a man called Chuck, because I was finally going to discover how much wood could a woodchuck called Chuck chuck.
Okay.
How much do you think it was?
7.
Okay.
Purple.
Purple. All right. Rob says nothing. All right.
Rob
Sorry,
is
I was
absolutely baffled.
I was not even paying attention, to be fair. Sorry.
Well, somebody doesn't want to see science.
I'm sorry.
How
I
much wood can a woodchuck call Chuck?
I apologise, Callum.
So far, we've got 7 on purple.
He still wants an answer.
I don't know. I can't remember what the question was.
How much wood can a woodchuck call Chuck?
I don't fucking know.
All right, that would do. Let's move on to a recap.
You're not going to give us the answer?
No, I don't
It's
know.
12.
12. Oh, it's close.
Oh dear.
What is wrong with us as people?
Do you want the fucking list?
Yep.
No, we don't have enough time to go through the list, so let's go to the recap. After clambering aboard a strange ship just east of Seasword Village, the party met with a gang of people from the Darkness civilizations, helmed by a venerable
Venerable.
Captain
Venerable.
Ironbane, an imposing minotaur.
Venerable.
Yeah. Who seems to have a thing against Warforged, leaving Forge on the other boat. During this, Forge noticed people chained up in the hull of the ship.
Gasp.
Meanwhile, Tanra performs a song, whilst Runt speaks with the ship's engineer. Technically, he wasn't speaking with the ship's engineer, but good enough.
Well, whatever. Someone who was engineering.
I mean, not really. It doesn't matter. Eventually, Tanra slips into the ship's interior. I like how there's no quotation marks there. Slips. Oh, right. No, this is when you actually went down the stairs. I thought you were talking about when you jumped up into the ship, which
Oh, no,
starts
I
a
just hurt
fight on the
myself.
deck. Also, they're vampires. The fight lasts a long while, but essentially the highlight of this is Annabelle, the child, killed a vampire. Forge kept the Minotaur armor hot with heat metal for many turns, despite taking tons of hits. Tanra let out as many prisoners who joined the fray, including one, Dragonheart, who spits acid. Alenia took the Minotaur's weapon, which turns out to be cursed. Whoa. Runt caused some chaos by throwing grease about. Not sure about the ordering of this.
Yeah.
But it sounds of it, the battle's over, and then we threw some grease about. Eventually, the battle was won, with remaining vampires being tied up. One of them being taken below deck, you know, Rockwell, he's the one with the monocle. Whilst the party search the ship, they find a sending stone, a treasure map, and a jade statue of a high-ranking vampire. We now join our heroes as they figure out what to do next. Bada bing, bada boom. We are the weirdest guys on this boat.
Well, the voice in my head is telling us to figure out what to do next, so...
Alenia's still.
Well, howdy. I'm gonna go to sleep. Runt goes downstairs.
That is fantastic.
Too much practice yesterday, Callum.
Yeah, I was practicing for today.
I'm surprised he didn't slur his asses.
What? It's not a snake. Yet.
He's a stereotype.
So Alenia's gonna become a vampire. Runt's gonna become a snake.
I'm not planning on becoming a vampire, but okay.
Rabbits disembowel snakes, you gotta be careful.
So, if people aren't going to sleep straight away, Dragonheart would like to speak to one of you.
I think Alenia's too busy with the glaive right now.
Yo?
Yo? Is that how we speak to people? In the water sieve?
It is when you go up and down like a yo-yo.
Okay.
Whatever, strange rabbit person.
I know this might be a little bit much asking, as you are the ones that saved us.
Can we suck your
Do you
blood?
think we could have some of the rum or the beer from down in the hold? we kind of and he kind of looks
Malnourished.
just past everyone, and you see one of the people seems to be dead from the battle. We want to kind of drink to our lost member.
Go for it. Have it. Sure.
Oh, excellent. You heard her, boys. Yeah.
Mm.
All right, we'll try not to be loud.
Yeah, we need a nap after that.
Oh, and don't worry about the vampires up here. We'll keep an eye on them. None of them are going to get away.
If you don't mind me asking, how did they chain you up in the first place?
Well, like I said, we were attacking them for information. We failed. So,
Well,
they caught us.
I'm sorry we couldn't get you that information you required before. My friends, dealt with
Oh,
them.
no. I've talked with Rockwell now. I was able to get enough stuff to call it a sort of mission success. I've lost too many people to call it a success. Completed.
I'm sorry for your loss.
It's okay. It happens. We all know what we signed up for.
So if you're done with, Rockwell, what are you gonna do with him now?
Well, Rockwell gave me the information. I've left him down there. You guys can decide what to do with Rockwell.
I mean, not a bad guy.
He's I know he's not, but he's definitely not. I don't like him. He betrayed his others way too eagerly.
That's true, but to be fair, his life was in danger.
Still, all of their lives were in danger. No one was in a different situation.
I think we should let him go.
It's your guys' decision.
Might not be the safest thing to do, but it's the right thing to do.
Ugh. The best thing for me to do right now is pour one out for good old Labash.
Alright.
Simon.
Bash.
Did you get the drinks? I did, boss. Good. Simon's the one human of the group. They all don't. I was going to say none of them are dressed particularly well, as looks like everything they basically owned is gone. Because who keeps them? Who takes prisoners and keeps their weaponry?
Yeah, that would be a bit silly.
Yeah.
I think
So
I'm
they'll
just
be
gonna
drinking on main deck.
stare at the fog machine
Mhm.
for about a minute. Clearly ponder to himself, and then go back over to where Forge is. And you all right? Jacob, you're
Forge broken voice box.
Oh yeah, sorry. Forge was muted for a second there.
He's
Forge just,
actually on real life mute.
You watch as the lights in Forge's eyes kind of like blink back on. Do you know when you're starting up like old lights and they kind of blink as they kind of flare up?
And you hear the Windows XP like turn on screen.
Yeah.
Boop, boop, boop.
Forge, okay. Forge, no understand why vampires have to stay up there.
What? I guess they don't. I mean, we can just let them go.
Forge don't like vampire suffering.
Yeah, me neither, big guy. Fine. Let's, give me a hand, will ya? Well,
Forge kind of like unscrews his hand and then gives it over to Tanra.
that's not what I meant, but okay. Admiral will then go and move the vampires downstairs.
Okay. As you start
With
taking some of
Forge's
them
help.
downstairs, you kind of walk past Dragonheart going up the stairs with like a barrel. So, what are you guys doing?
Taking these guys downstairs since you got the information you wanted.
You kind of see him just stare confused for a bit. So, fair enough.
Hey,
Don't
we're
give
heroes,
confusing
not
messages
pirates.
next time. Didn't you just steal a boat?
well, we did steal a boat, but... Speaking of which, where's your boat?
We never had a boat.
How did you get here?
Well, this was ages ago in the Darkness civilization. We
Oh,
attacked them before they got on a boat.
Got it.
Which, I guess they're technically pirates now, as they stole a boat.
I knew
We're
they
not
were vampires.
Damn it. Right, fine. You are the ones who saved us. I'm not going to argue with you guys. But make sure you don't at least agree with each other, not just go against each other's ideas.
Alright.
Which reminds me, where's that half-elf of yours gone?
Probably talking to some glaive like a weirdo.
Luna talking to Bad Glaive.
See?
You just see the vampires all look rather confused, like just under your arms. So what? Like, why are we being saved? What is this conversation?
Do you not want to be saved? I mean, we can...
No. This was the inner monologue of the DM. We want to be saved.
I can read you. I can read your look. I don't need to roll an insight check.
Damn it.
Forge don't like hurt people.
Over.
Forge want help. As he kind of like two vampires underneath his arms, marching down the stairs and kind of like chaining them up.
That's an interesting question, actually. You're a very unique Warforge.
Forge is Forge. As he
That's-
kind of like pats his shoulder, clang, clang,
Wait.
clang.
Hold on. Are we talking like name or literally?
Forge is Forge.
I knew that
Okay,
was coming.
This hand flips
All
like
right.
a carrot dart.
Why? Why are you here?
Forge travel with sister. As he kind of points to kind of Annabelle over on the first boat.
I mean, Annabelle's on this boat.
Forge travel with big sister. As points to Annabelle.
Right. Okay. Well, if you're taking them downstairs, keep an eye on them. I don't think they're going to do anything, but just to be careful. Those restraints are more for show. Most of them could get out of that.
Forge nods.
You can tell, Tamra, with the person you're bringing down, they're sweating a bit more because they know they're one of the few that can't.
Yeah. Excuse me.
So you bring them downstairs to the lower deck.
Yes, sir. I just need to do a big cough. Yeah, bring him down to the lower deck. Tie him up with the rest of them. And say sort of like, when we reach shore, you're free to go. Just, well, don't sell us out, please. I'm sorry for what happened, but we just can't let people suffer. Some of my associates are a little bit bloodthirsty. Or just idiots.
You kind of see one of them a bit braver, is like, I can't promise that, I'm afraid.
Okay, well this guy is going to the monastery. Got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You should see the rest of them look at him as like, I'm sorry, I'm an honest person.
Alright, you're all going to the monastery. Screw it.
What does this even mean?
You'll be whipped into shape in no time. Turn into honest individuals that can, totally not steal things from all around the town.
Are you gonna start a thieves guild out of vampires?
No, I'm starting a monastery out of vampires.
What? Wait,
This is
didn't you guys
ridiculous.
just rob us? Why
Yeah.
are we getting kicked into shape?
Because you are, you chain people up and do bad stuff.
Just looks at themselves. You've just chained us up and you've killed some people.
We've chained you up so you don't kill us. There's a difference.
We weren't going to.
Okay, fine. You know what? Fine. And I let Rockwell out of his chain.
Why Iron Bane kill Forge friends?
Thanks.
As Forge goes over to the one who said we weren't going to kill anyone, walks over to him and goes, "Why Iron Bane kill Forge friends?"
Oh, jeez.
He wanted to prove himself or something. I don't know Iron Bane's life.
So Forge kill you, prove self.
Careful, big
If you
guy.
want, you'll be going against what you just doing. Bit hypocritical.
Hey, I don't speak for that guy.
Rockwell seems a bit confused why you've untied him.
You seem the most trustworthy.
Thanks, but... Yeah, thanks.
Don't be ungrateful. I'm fucking giving you free reign.
You're stealing my
Bruv.
machines, the things I put all my heart and soul into.
Bro, you can take your machines, I don't care.
I feel like the dinosaur would care.
Oh my god. Well, just teach him how to do it. That'll
Rockwell,
be your
stay
mission.
with us.
Go on the other ship, find Runt, and teach him how to make those machines.
Runt's on the same level as you in one of the bedrooms.
Well,
Mm.
there he is. Go teach him.
Just see him pushing him along. Fine. And then things happen. We'll see if it was good or bad. I don't know. Lewis ain't here.
I gave Runt something productive to do whilst not here.
Hmm.
I mean, he was going to do that anyway. He was going to learn about
Most
stuff.
likely he was going to do that, wasn't he?
Yeah, I just saved him time.
Yeah,
He's
Forge is
hibernating
very
currently.
Forge is very badly trying to prove a point in his very broken common.
What point are you proving? I don't understand. I don't
the
understand
fact
what you're
that-
doing, Warforged. You went to save people from us, and now you're saving us?
Kill people bad. Forge try help people.
You've
Oh.
killed people!
Forge try help you.
You've literally killed people today.
Alright, alright, Magic
Forge
Roundabout.
kill
let's
one
just-
person. Iron Bane. Iron Bane kill Forge's friends. Forge try
How do
help
you know
other
they're your
people. So
friends?
Iron people.
Oh.
Because all Warforge friends.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Forge,
Forge turns his head. Yes.
do you think Karcher is my friend?
Yes.
He's not.
Why can't I no friend?
He doesn't like me. And with valid reason, honestly. I've maybe stolen a few too many pieces of cargo.
Ford goes over grumpy in a corner, and he just kind of shuts himself off. But he's got himself in a corner, kind of looking at all the vampires. If you get what I mean.
hmm
He's
And
on
Annabelle,
Scooby-Doo
like a dog,
duty.
lays in your lap.
It's like dangling a fucking carrot in front of a horse.
A carrot with a gigantic 8-foot-tall warforged that can't be turned into a vampire doesn't have any blood.
I
That's
wasn't
constantly
talking about
aware of what's
Forge.
going on around it.
I was talking about the tiny little meat sack sitting in your in your lap.
Yeah, but again, if Forge is constantly aware, if anyone gets close, they open their mouth. Forge puts his arm in the way. They don't have any teeth anymore.
That's true.
Fucking hell, it's getting more vicious. Me save!
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I can't hurt people. I can't like exactly drink people's blood if I don't have any teeth.
That's what you think. Anyway, Tanra, are we sleeping on?
I'm gonna go
Where
see.
are we sleeping?
I'm gonna go to Alenia.
Lean would have
Okay.
been doing something whilst that was happening.
Yeah, sure. Let's flash over to Alenia's scene.
Yeah, so Alenia, from what I understand, you've went to the kill boat.
Yeah, Alenia, after seeing the weapon appear in her hands and being essentially scratched by it, will for a moment be kind of shocked and like of being like, okay, what's going on here? Then she would make her way over to the baby otter. She would have a check round first to make sure nobody's around, and then she would try and
one person around.
And who is it?
Dumpling.
I don't really
That's
care
not a
about them.
person. That's a pufferfish.
I don't really care about that. Alenia, don't really care about that. Alenia will find a room, closed off room, sort of
There's
shut
one
the
room.
door. She'll shut the door. If she can, she'll lock it.
Okay.
She'll have the glaive in her hand.
It's just you, Dumpling, and the hammocks.
Yeah. And she'll look at it and she'll kind of smirk a little bit and she'll say, I have to admit, that was a neat little trick there you pulled on me.
Thanks.
Tell me something. Say if in the middle of combat, I was to throw you, not looking to get rid of you, but as some sort of a distraction, could you reappear in my hands again like you just did now?
No. Yes. Maybe. Depends if I want to piss you off.
You're really not going to give me a straight answer for anything, are you?
Not particularly. I see it annoys you.
I see.
I know your type. Strong-willed.
Do elaborate, please. I would really enjoy hearing what my type supposedly is. Go on, continue.
Strong-willed. Think you're the shit. And then when you're not the shit, you crumble a little bit. Or at least get pissed off. And then you do something silly.
You know what? That's a fair estimation.
Thank you. I'm a people person. I like to know what people are like before I slice them.
Did you just admit to being an evil person?
Well, people consider me evil, so
No,
yeah.
I'm an evil glaive.
Which reminds me, I saw a Haragon, I think they were called. I've never actually hunted a Haragon back in my day. Do you think if we stab it near the fire, its leg will start twitching?
You've got a lot to learn. Do you mind do you mind answering me some questions? And I would very much appreciate it if you would actually.
Hey, you're my
answer
partner now. Let's have a chat.
I would very much appreciate it if you answer my questions instead of dodging them like a little bitch.
Ooh.
You take 5 damage
Fine.
as he stabs
no.
you in the arm.
Rob, I
You see the spike come out of it.
think the glaive is in charge now.
Okay, give me a moment. Sorry, I'm on my phone now because for some reason my laptop just turned off and it won't turn back on, which is annoying.
I don't know what female dogs have got to do about this, but I feel insulted.
Oh, you should be insulted. Tell me, as Alenia is going to very stupidly drop the glaive on the floor,
Mhm.
and she's going to put her foot on the blade.
Mhm.
What good will it do you if you kill me? Let's be real here. If you were to get rid of me, who are you going to go back to? One of those weak and pathetic people from the Brood? You saw what I. You saw what
You're
we
not
did.
exactly. Yeah, I saw you. I saw you go unconscious.
Oh yeah, I did. But if you were paying attention, you would have also seen the fear in Ironbane's eyes when I faced him off. And one thing I can guarantee you, I'm only going to get stronger. Especially with you on my side, if you decide to be my ally instead of my enemy. Don't you want to see what we can do together?
We're in the same boat here. You know you need me.
And you know you need me.
That's the problem, though. I don't need you. I've had so many owners over the years.
Have you had many who are willing to die?
Yes, actually.
Huh. How old are you exactly?
You know, I've lost count. What year is it?
Fuck if I know.
Oh, hold on. We do know this. I can't remember.
Alina wouldn't know. She doesn't pay attention to that shit.
It's 1598.
Okay.
1598.
Still gonna write this down somewhere.
So if I am to be accurate, I'm essentially bounded to you now, yes?
Yep, you signed a contract. That's how it works.
I signed a contract by simply attuning to you.
That's right.
This day gets fucking weirder. So tell me, have you ever had a non-vampire wield you before? And what happened to them?
I've had lots of non-vampires.
You don't turn
They get-
people. You don't turn people into vampires, do you?
No, why would I do that?
Can I insight check that, please?
If you want. You can insight the glaive that you're standing on. Looking for those facial expressions.
No, but you can tell by the way someone talks, right?
Yeah, I know.
I have not rolled an insight check, I think, above a 9, so this is going to be fun. Oh, I rolled a 19 this time, so that was pretty good.
You're not sure. You
I'm
don't
not
think
sure.
he does.
You don't think he does? Well, you are a slippery one. And those bat wings, which Ironbane grew out of his back, was that from you, or was that from the Broodmother?
That's for me.
Huh. That's actually pretty fucking cool, I have to admit.
It hurts like hell.
Well, you've already hit me twice.
Oh,
I
it
guess
hurts
you-
more than that. Feels like your back's getting ripped out.
And how often would I have to use you to get that? And is that optional, or does that just simply happen?
I don't know. I see how I feel on the day.
Alenia
You do
will,
have to kill quite a few.
Alenia will step down harder on the glaive. What did I say about being a little bitch?
You do realise I can't actually feel what you're doing. I'm a weapon. I get thrown into things.
I do. But I'm not someone who likes to be controlled that easily. Now, there is a few things I'm going to say as far as, I guess, how I'm going to use you. And if you don't like it, sure, you can kill me, no problem. I'm very, very confident that you could, but then that wouldn't be any fun for you, would it?
I didn't hear all that. Sorry, someone just went in the room.
Oh, sorry, Callum. Oh, fuck, what did I say now?
You have some things you want to say.
Oh yeah, that was it. Now, as far as how I'm going to use you, there's a few terms that I have. And sure, if you don't like them, you could kill me if you wanted to, but where's the fun in that, right?
Oh, God. Go on, this will be entertaining.
I don't know how entertaining, but let's see. As far as in combat, I will be happy to spill as much blood as you like. And as far as certain people, shall we say, there are bad people, there are other evil people, shall we say, and you want me to spill their blood? I'll listen.
Honestly, I'd like you to spill at least half the people on that boat.
Which leaves you-
Especially the Haragon.
Unfortunately
What the
for
fuck
you,
did I do?
unfortunately,
I've never seen a Haragon. You're a newer race.
unfortunately for you, I am not going to lay a single finger on that Haragon.
Drat.
It's reassuring.
I will not, and I repeat, I will not kill any innocent people or any of my allies. I will not betray them. If you have a problem with that, then go ahead and kill me. Because I'd rather die than do anything to those people. But
Okay.
people who
You take
deserve...
7 damage.
Oh, go on, keep going.
So 5 damage.
So that's 12 overall, yeah?
That's 7 more.
Okay.
I mean, you did ask for it.
Hold on.
Now we're up to 6 more.
Okay.
3 more.
Okay, you've made
You
your...
just feel all these spikes go into your foot and you can't take it off of it. It seems like blood's coming out of your leg.
You're serious, aren't you?
Hey, like I said, I know your type.
It doesn't change what I said. Now,
2 damage.
would
He's not
Tamara
stopping.
be...
4 damage.
Oh,
I'm
God.
unconscious. I'm unconscious.
Knock, knock.
Tanra, you open the door and you see Alenia just fall to the floor.
Ah, no. Ah, no. Okay. Okay. Fuck this thing. Nope, 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 nope. I'm gonna try and stabilize Alenia.
Okay. Roll me a medicine check.
I'm not good at it, I'm sorry. It's an 11.
You only need a 10.
Oh, that's good.
Alenia is now stable. The dumpling is in shock.
I'm just gonna drag Alenia, like, out of the room.
Mhm.
And close the door. And attempt
Mhm.
to... Well, she's fully fucking armored, isn't she? So she might be a bit heavy, but... I'm gonna
Mhm.
attempt to bring her the forge. Forge! Forge! We got a problem! Oh yeah, he powered off, didn't he? Fuck.
No, his voice box has stopped working again.
Well, I'm gonna search the big ship for any, like, medical
Forge
kit.
is still. I keep on forgetting. I'm muting myself.
Well, Forge is
um,
AFK, isn't he? Like, he's offline.
No, but Wolf Forges are completely aware when they're asleep. So you watch as Forge kind of gets up, wakes Annabelle up. He
Eh.
he starts running in and like his hands and his legs. Puts his hands on.
To be perfectly clear, I left that fucking glaive in that room. I did not touch it.
Okay. It's next to you now, though, but more specifically, it looks like it's reappeared in Alenia's hand.
What is with this thing? Is Alenia's hand gripping it?
No, it's just in her hand.
Okay, so I just move her away again, and I move her closer to Forge, and yeah, got a bad feeling about this this weapon she's picked up, because I just watched her fall to the floor.
Hungry glaive, bad glaive, as he points at it, and then what he's gonna do is he's gonna clasp his hands together as they heat up and start glowing, and as he lays his giant hands on Alenia, he's gonna cast Cure Wounds at first level, and Alenia heals 10 HP.
As Alenia wakes up, she'll gingerly say to Tanra,
You good?
Get that fucking weapon away from me.
What's wrong?
I tried.
Forge grabs it and he starts staring at the glaive. You hurt Forge's friend again. Forge turned you into scrap metal.
He thinks he could turn me into scrap metal. That's funny.
It's a lot more powerful than it looks, Forge.
Forge tries to bend it.
Tanra, he wanted me.
You just see it disappear, and it's now in Alenia's hands again.
Hold it still.
Tanra, it wants me to kill you.
Well, yeah.
And I'm not
that won't
going
do.
to, obviously.
Not kill, just stab.
Oh,
Very
fuck
hard.
you.
Well, no, don't mind if I do.
Hold it still.
No, it's clearly not. It's clearly not AC, so that won't work.
If only there was a spell specifically for removing curses that you don't have yet.
I know, right?
I'm gonna say this out loud. The vampires clearly love this weapon. Can one of them fucking get it off of me somehow? Maybe they can attune to it instead. Just get it away from me.
We could ask. Maybe some of the brass might know as well.
Maybe.
All right, let's go over there and ask.
So you get back onto the main ship.
Yeah, Lydia will go and she'll take a deep breath in and try and get some fortitude back because I took a short rest. I've got second wind back, so I'll use second wind.
Forge has been trying to rest, but he's had to do things.
I don't need to rest. I'm good. I'm on full health and have all my resources.
Yeah, but
I mean,
I've used my channel
In a bit
divinity.
of time,
and I
we
need to
will
do
start
shit.
doing the check for exhaustion.
That's
Oh,
right.
I got
As
max.
it's getting to like 2 a.m. now.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I need to do shit.
I got max, so I am. I'm back. I'm back up to like 2/3 health, which isn't bad.
Thanks, Forge. That's all I needed. You can go back to Garden of Vampires now.
Okay, Forge goes back and tries another time to get a long rest.
You notice as you go down, you left Annabelle with the vampires alone.
Oh damn.
But luckily, none of them seems to have done anything.
And they,
Annabelle's just been.
And Annabelle is looking like a collapsed Capri Sun right now.
I was gonna say, if anyone did anything, Forge would seal them in their chains.
Hey, I'm just saying. You left Annabelle unattended with a bunch of vampires that you don't trust.
The second time.
As soon as you get back on the ship, you notice the brass. They're all like surrounding their dead comrades. They seem to be clicking drinks, chatting to each other,
Wait,
talking about stories.
that's it. Alina, you said it likes to drink blood, right?
Oh, this is not gonna end well.
Yeah.
So that means it can drink, right?
I don't think it works like
We
that.
get it so drunk it passes out.
Are we gonna get a weapon pissed?
Is she being serious? Or is it he? What is this thing? Rabbit. Rabbit?
I did.
Tanra, I don't think you can get a weapon pissed. I think it works like that.
No, you can get me pissed.
Let's do it.
What? You can?
Yeah, of course.
Why are you
Well,
telling me this?
you get a soul pissed. I feel pissed. You know, like it's the mental thing.
Oh, jeez.
You should learn about psychology. It really helps when fucking with people and stabbing them in certain places.
I bounce over to Acid Face himself and I say, can I have some?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks. And I just,
What's with your friend over there? She looks pale,
cursed weapon.
cursed.
Yep.
Oh, did you attune to it?
Tanra, like, looks over their shoulder at Alenia.
I wish I didn't.
Yeah, you're not cursed, you're contracted.
How do I get out of the contract?
Essentially, the weapon apparently will remove it. Or you'll die.
I'll say out loud to the weapon. Do I need to be killed for you to remove me from the contract?
No. I can cut it off.
Can you please cut it off?
No.
What's happening?
You just need to start being a bit more obedient and life will be better for you.
It's not letting me go, Tanra.
Well, then we'll just have to annoy it so hard that it has to.
Problem is,
I know a
Problem
song
is-
that'll get on your nerves, get on your nerves, get on your nerves. I know a song that'll get on your nerves.
Linear, you take
all
5
day.
damage.
Oh,
somehow, I think that's gonna annoy me more.
well, I tried. So, here's some beer.
Awesome.
This is the stupidest idea, but okay.
I guess just pour it
Just-
on.
You gotta dip the glaive in, or you just gotta pour it on.
I guess Alenia will.
Pour to the glaive.
I guess Alenia will dip the glaive in. This is so weird.
You dip the glaive in, and you kind of see it like somebody's drinking their drink through a straw really quickly as it just deplenishes downwards. Oh, wow.
More?
Oh. Nope, I lied. I thought I could.
Okay.
No effect.
Okay.
No, it's actually a bit disappointing.
We could try to rust it.
It's a magical weapon. I doubt it will rust.
Let me think. I don't suppose Forge could reassemble it into something else? Something less
No.
harmful?
I guess we could try, but it's a very powerful weapon. I doubt that something like that would work.
Alright, well. I'm gonna take a nap. When you guys worked out how to kill me or whatever you're doing, let me know.
Well, I'm out of ideas.
Yeah. Problem is I can't just exactly refuse to use him because he'll end up making me unconscious again.
I guess you could kind of like blue balls him. You know, like use him in combat but never make a kill with him and switch to a different weapon to land a final blow.
Maybe. I don't know. I guess I was stupid enough to think that maybe he'd listen to me, but no. To be honest, it wouldn't even be that bad, but considering the fact that when I told it that I wasn't going to harm innocent people or harm any of you guys that it essentially started attacking me.
No. I was doing that because I think you're a bitch. Oh, by
Well,
the
I
way, I
am.
can't sleep.
Well, I'm gonna keep talking then. So you would... Excuse me 1 second, Tamara. Alina's
Yeah.
gonna walk up a little bit. So essentially, you just attacked me because I was talking too much.
No, I was attacking you because you think you're this big boss lady that can tell me what to do.
Fair enough. At the very least, if I decide not to kill some certain people that I don't think deserve it, you won't complain, right?
Well, from what I saw of you today, you're going to be attacking people. For now, I guess I can wait.
Okay. I'll stop telling you what to do, and you stop attacking me. We'll work together. I promise you, you won't regret it.
Huzzah!
I'll
Now go get some sleep, champ.
get some sleep too, I reckon.
Yeah, I'll try not to hum too much.
I'll go up, she'll go up to Tenra. I think it'll be okay for now, but let's just see what happens. I need some sleep. This has been a long day.
Okay. Where are you gonna camp out?
Probably originally I was gonna go in the other boat for some privacy, but considering what's just happened, maybe I need some people around me.
Okay,
So probably this ship.
sure. I'll keep you company, but I'll let you know I'm a light sleeper, so if that thing tries to impale me, well, I will notice.
No, I don't think it will. I don't think it will. At least I hope not, anyway. Alright, Tenra.
Alright. Night.
And then you'll go to sleep.
Okay. So all going beddy buys.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. A bit of time goes past. Alenia,
Mm-hmm.
you start waking up a little bit. Would you like the good news or the bad news from it?
I guess we'll go with the bad news first.
Okay. The bad news is you're waking up.
Okay.
Good news, it's not the glaive.
Okay.
It's like, for whatever reason, it's like someone keeps turning on and off a light. It's really irritating. And as you open your eyes, you kind of see where Tanra's sleeping. And you think you see like this weird... Have you ever seen like a lava lamp before? You know, those
Yeah.
little globules. You see like this small, like almost orange globule swirling around where Tanra's hand is. She's out cold, but just seems glowing, going down, glowing, going down.
Okay.
I think it.
Alenia is gonna look at it for a moment. Is it doing anything other than going round Tanra?
Just around where her hand is. Like you actually see every now and then, and she just flicks her hands a bit in her sleep. It actually moves with it.
Does it notice me?
Doesn't have eyes. No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't. You're right.
Alenia will say to herself quietly, loud enough that maybe the glaive will hear if it's a blood sport if it's awake. Am I seeing things?
No,
You know
you're
what
not,
that is?
and I can't sleep.
What is that?
I don't know, but it's annoying, and I think it's from the rabbit. I think we should stab him to stop it.
So pretty much as soon as Alenia starts speaking, it kind of like just peters out.
Oh shit! It stopped. I mean, oh, that's good. You can sleep.
You know, I know what I want to say, but if I say it, you're probably going to stab me again, so I'm just going to go to sleep. And Lena goes back to sleep.
Alrighty. Oh.
But she'll keep that in her mind, and she'll mention it when she wakes up.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, it's a new day. Yes, it is. We'll say it's like
Forge-
9 or 10 o'clock in the morning. What's that?
We get up. Forge gets up, kind of stretches. Hear like the sound of like metal and cloth, kind of like clanging, kind of rub against each other. And then he's gonna go upstairs, take out the splint armor, and he's gonna start working on it. Like he promised Alania. He's gonna make
Okay.
2 alterations to this armor.
Okay.
One of them is resizing it so it fits Elena. The other one is he's going to take the excess metal from resizing it, and he's going to make the metal on the gauntlets of the armor a bit thicker than the rest of the armor.
Ooh,
Okay.
Of a robot.
I like that.
You got
This will
super
be-
sleeves.
So this will be 2 days of work for you, right?
It's
I said because of the resizing and stuff, it would just take a day's one.
Hmm.
You're not really remaking it as much as you're adjusting it.
Okay, that's cool. Ellie, how early would Tanra be up?
As soon as everybody else starts getting up, pretty much.
Okay, Alenia will go up to Tanra. How did you sleep, buddy?
About as well as I usually do, why?
This is going to sound very weird to say, but there was this glowing orb around you, like around your hand. It just kept swirling round until you, for some reason, moved your hand and it stopped. It was very, weird.
Well,
Have you ever had something like that before?
no, but I did fall asleep thinking about a lot of things. Like how I can help you and how I can beat Tarn and get my watch back, and how the vampires are weak to certain things like the sun.
Yeah.
And if it's a glowing orb, then that's what I'm thinking about. Yeah. Huh.
Well, you mentioned your pocket watch and your teacher. I have to admit, I'm not a stranger to disappointment myself. I've had many a setback. I guess one which, in a way, is similar to you is I used to be part of the military in the light civilization, and I had a mentor of sorts, a captain, who saw a lot of things in me, thought that they could teach me and help meld me into a commander of some sorts, have my own regiment and whatnot. I ended up letting him down. And I have to admit, there's not a day that goes by that I don't think about him or think about the faith he put in me. And in a strange way, even though we've only met each other a few days, I feel a sense of, I guess, responsibility with all of you. At least trying to help you become the best that you can be. Do what I can to make you better. So I understand. I understand what you're going through, but I also think that he wouldn't have fought you and tested you if he didn't think that there was something there. I think it was his way of gauging where you are and perhaps giving you a little bit of motivation to better yourself.
Well, it's working.
I can see that. Just keep that in mind.
Alright. Go easy on the back chat to the glaive today, huh? Don't want to repeat situation of yesterday.
I am so used to using my size and strength to get what I want that it's a bit weird having something which can basically instantly kill me when it wants to. So, yeah. Definitely not a nice feeling. I certainly won't be calling it a bitch ever again, that's
Well,
for sure.
Hey, think of it this way. If my losing to Torrent was a motivation for me to better myself, then take this as a learning opportunity. You can learn other ways to get what you want.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Sometimes you just gotta change it up to learn new things, huh?
I guess you're right about that. By the way, not that I'm going to argue because we're a team, and it's not exactly a huge deal for me. I did leave it up to them at the end of the day, but why were those vampires brought back inside? Did they want that to happen? Did they agree to it, or was it something you decided?
I decided, because no one deserves to burn up. Just for doing their job. I'm pretty sure that the main culprit for these fine gentlemen being locked up is already dealt with. And I eye the glaive at that point. Bloodsport.
Why they're looking at me?
Oh, don't worry, Bloodsport. They like you. They like how.
I thought you changed my name.
Yeah,
Well,
I was
the
about to
weapon's
say you did
Oh,
name it
was
the
it-
Rave Glaive.
The Rave Glaive. I've still got it written down.
I did change the name, but I figured, considering everything, that perhaps you'd like your original name back.
I mean, that's not my original name. It's just a thing I made up.
Oh. Do you have an original name?
Of course I do. Everyone does. And if you don't, sucks to be you.
True. Do you mind sharing?
Oh. My name's Rob Tricks.
Sounds like
That's the
Rob's character in Asterix and Obelix.
That's the vampire that Ironbane was talking about, right?
The same one, yes. There's a
Oh,
statue of me somewhere here.
Alenia actually just bursts out laughing. I get it.
What's
So
up?
you're trapped in here, aren't you? Your soul is trapped in this glaive. Am I wrong?
Trapped?
Or did you-
Technically, no.
Did you choose to be here?
Definitely not.
Well, then you're trapped then, aren't you?
Does somebody need to go to sleep?
No, I'm just... This is all very interesting. Feels like I'm learning a lot of things today. In fact, the last 2 days. Don't
Well, it's a
worry.
new morning. How did you feel about stabbing the Haragon?
Why are you looking at me like that?
I am not stabbing any of my friends.
Okay,
Yeah, please don't.
fine.
Anyway,
Check tomorrow.
I love how Alenia's just talking to herself from our perspective. Just
More or less, yeah.
and I was going to say to this thing that I would ignore it if it started talking to me, but fuck. Anyway,
You can't ignore me, because I'd hurt you.
true. Right, where's Dragonheart? I think we should talk to him.
He seems to be passed out with the rest of his buddies on the main deck, just outside where you and Tanner are, technically.
No, I'm not gonna wake him from his slumber.
You see Simon seems to be up. He's got like, actually, where'd the coffee machine come from? He's just woken up.
Is he one of the vampires, right?
Simon is he's the human of the brass.
Oh, right, okay, that's fine.
The vampires are below deck, lower deck.
Alright, that's fine.
Rockwell's the only one not tied up.
Sure.
If you see him above deck, he's probably got his hood up, and they've got like this, like at a wedding, they got those veils they could put over the bride's face when they walk down the aisle. It's like that.
Is it black or white?
It's black.
And more like a funeral, huh?
Yeah, more like a funeral. And they've got the black gloves on. Basically, they cover up their entire body if they go out in sunlight.
Hey, sounds like me.
Yeah.
Um.
So
Okay.
one of them's awake.
Okay, let's grab the other two.
Alright.
We need to see what we're gonna. We still have a den to find.
Yep, we got the den, we got the treasure map.
Treasure map?
Oh, I found this map in the captain's quarters. Seemed to have 3 circles and a cross on it.
Would these happen to be the jade statues?
We can assume, based on the fact that there is one jade statue in the brig.
Do we really
Hey.
want to...
Hey. Ask me.
One second, Tanro. Yes?
Putting me on hold.
Yeah. They're the 4 locations of a single statue. The first one didn't have it.
Right. Is there any particular reason for this statue?
They just wanted to collect it for the broodmother, is what I heard. Not that I listen to everyone. Some of their stuff is so boring.
I'm
Hardly
definitely...
any bloodshed. Back in my day, vampires were vicious.
I was going to insight check that, but then Alenia thinks about it, is like, that kind of makes sense with this guy. So she's not going to insight check that. Well, if you're not interested in the statue, then I guess we can leave it. Tanra.
Yeah.
I don't think we should, whatever it is that is down there, for the brood mother or whatnot, I don't think we should be fucking with that.
What makes you say that?
Well, we don't know the reasoning behind the statue. Could be some sort of ritual to, I guess, try and bring this one back, as Alenia looks at the glaive.
Maybe that's what we need to do.
Bring back a legendary vampire?
Yeah, we'll beat the crap out of him.
This one's funny. I don't want to stab this one. That's cute.
Wait. If...
I don't think tangling with a legendary vampire... Listen, I enjoyed killing those vampires as much as anybody, but I don't feel like fucking with...
No. Wait. Ironbane was looking for these statues, right?
Yes, correct.
Ironbane was in the same situation you're currently in.
Right. Go on.
So clearly, he had some motivation to do that. With those
Right,
statues.
but Bloodsport just told me it was for the Brood Mother. It wasn't for Ironbane.
Yeah, but why would he tell you how to defeat him?
You
Defeat
mean
me.
Yeah.
I don't think he
How
didn't
did you hear
tell,
me?
he didn't tell me how to defeat him.
No, what I'm saying is, if he says that it's a useless endeavor, he might be trying to mislead you from figuring out how to separate yourself from him.
Maybe.
It's just a hunch.
Uh,
Rabbit's intuition.
Let's grab Forge and Runt. I'm sure Runt is doing some intelligence boy shit somewhere.
Forge is currently sitting on the top deck with the armor kind of altering it, and Annabelle's kind of just wandering around the ship.
Where's Runt at this point?
Annabelle's obtained a large bucket of water and seems to be slowly moving towards where the brass are.
Oh my god.
Oh.
That's hilarious.
Runt seems to be in the lower deck, not the hold, which is the bottom. The lower deck still sleeping.
And what time is it at the moment?
It's 10 o'clock.
Okay, I think the leader's gonna go and just gently shake him awake.
You kind of go in his room and you kind of see Rockwell like sitting next to the bed with a book open.
Oh hey,
Ron's got himself a boyfriend.
I'm just gonna wake this one. Run, it's time to get up. It's already 10 o'clock, dude.
Well, hell. Yes, it is, Alenia.
Just come upstairs when you're ready, yeah?
Oh, don't you worry, I will. High noon, I'll get up there. Let me just continue studying this gun quickly, and then I'll be able to study the fog machine.
Run, it's your own gun. You know this gun. Oh, the
Bubble gun.
The bubble gun, yeah. I just remembered. Okay, well, I'll see you upstairs. Alina will go upstairs.
And tips his frill to you.
Okay.
Huh. He seemed friendly.
He's not a bad guy, and no, I'm not cutting him open either.
I never said I wanted to.
It seems like every person you meet you want to cut open. Anyway, moving swiftly.
I didn't want to cut you open. You just forced my hand.
He has hands?
Somehow I doubt that. But anyway, we're moving on from that now, right?
Nah.
Anyway, Forge, Tanra. So, we got this den. I've been thinking about it this morning. Those sea goblins, when they went into the village and then came out again. Although they can breathe underwater, I'm sure they wouldn't have swum too far away from there, right?
I mean, no.
So, and we've gone out quite far so far.
I'll be honest, I don't know much about sea goblins.
You're
No,
about a
me
few hours away from Seasword Village currently.
No, me neither, but I'm just thinking logically, it can't be that far away from the village, so I'm thinking perhaps we should go back that way and search now that we've got quite a few material, shall we say, at our disposal to search. unless you think it's a really good idea to try and get that sending stone, which I believe you threw in the water for some reason. Question mark?
Nah, I think that's long gone.
Okay.
Well, the question really is it wise to go near land with these guys on board? Do we drop off the brass? Like what are we doing with?
You kind of see Dragonheart walk up to you guys with water over his face. I'd
Oh.
very much appreciate if we went to land.
Okay, sure. Okay.
The only other thing I'm worried about, Tanra, is the vampires downstairs. I understand you guys showing mercy. What is to stop them from going and telling the broodmother about us?
Well, there's nothing. But those that say that they won't, I'm willing to trust them. They've seemingly done nothing to harm anyone else.
I don't know if I trust them. Alinia's going to turn to Dragonheart. Something I actually wanted to talk to you about. The Chaos Network. Have any of your leaders had any dealings with them? You can be honest with me. I'm not going to get mad or anything. I'm curious.
You just hear the glaive. Is that true? If he does a bad answer, do we get to stab him?
Alina will ignore him this time. Just look for
Hey,
Dragon.
don't you fucking...
Look for Dragonheart's answer.
Yes, I do believe we've at least encountered a call with them.
Okay. You in particular, or no dealings?
I've never called them. I don't often like asking people outside the family for help for things.
Huh. That's actually pretty honourable. I like that.
Hey, it's a
Anyway.
darkness civilization way. Most of us are like that.
There's a chance that we might end up in the darkness civilization at some point.
I don't want to go.
I don't want to go either, Tanrin. But let's be honest. We're not. The
Well,
Chaos Network aren't exactly nice people, and I'd imagine they would seek out people from the darkness civilization for help. What I am asking is this: it wouldn't surprise me if the Brood would come after us, and considering that we have done you a favor. Is it possible we could seek sanctuary with the brass if we end up that way?
of course you can come to Cargo Town.
Lenia sort of
Although
nods.
I'd be careful. I will have to alert them of, and he kind of looks over to Forge, that that's an okay Warforge.
That's fine. I'll
But
vouch.
you
I'll
specifically
vouch.
need to be very careful.
Me specifically.
Yes, the information I found out is they're looking for free statues and free weapons, and you are currently in possession of one of them.
You mean the Brood, right?
Yes. Now, I'm
Well,
happy for you to keep it, because that means it won't be used against me.
no, I'm definitely not going to use it against you. Blood sports.
That's not my name. It's a thing I made up.
Lenia just smiles. No, I'm not. Obviously, not going to hurt you. Anyway, thank you. We will try and drop you off land somewhere.
What should we
In the
do with the
mean-
statue?
That's a good question.
If I'm allowed a recommendation, I'll just throw it back in the sea.
I think that's what you was gonna suggest, right, Tanra?
Yeah, but not here.
No, definitely not here. Let's go further towards Seasword Village. We'll find a suitable place to drop that. Perhaps we can drop these people off at the village, and then we'll figure out what we can do about this den. Sound like a plan?
Okay. There is one thing.
Go on.
I'm gonna need to tie the two boats together.
Yep, okay.
We can help you with that.
Thank you.
I'll help with that. I'm strong enough.
Forge,
think.
bring up the
Zed,
anchor.
Dangler, get off your asses. You
Let
see an
Forge,
orc and a half will get up.
let Forge continue with my armor. I think we've got this.
Okay. In that case,
For- You're done now, Forge.
anchors away. And
So, Forge is going to get up, walk over to Alania, hand her the armor, and go, Forge, make modifications. First thing you'll notice is the fact that anything to do with vampires or bat paraphernalia or any of that is off the armor. It's not there anymore.
Awesome. Oh, by the way,
Okay, it wasn't there to begin with, but good to know.
I forgot to say this, Callum. Alenia would have taken off the fight for the brood mother thing and thrown it in the sea.
Yeah, I think you said that last time.
The little was it a swan on your circlet?
Yeah.
It's got on the right side on the chest. It's got like an outline of the same swan on your circlet on the armor, and
Cool.
Forge points out the gloves. Forge have idea. Gloves thicker help protect from bad glaive.
Alenia will chuckle, and you'll see actually Alenia looking at the swan. You'll actually see some tears go down her face, and she'll motion for Forge just to put the armor down next to her, and then once Forge does that, Alenia's gonna hug Forge.
Clang.
Forge will hug Lenia back.
Thank you so much. That's exceptionally thoughtful of you, Forge. Thank you. And
Forge have other idea as well.
I would love to hear it at some point. Thank you so much. I'll get changed once we sort all this out, but as Alenia, probably on her tippy toes, would put her head on top of Forge's head as like sort of a, I guess, a gesture of affection, and sort of smile at, sort of nod her head, and then she'll go and help quickly with the boat before getting changed. Let me change that now on my stats. I have splint armor. That's pretty damn awesome.
Forge turns over to Tanra and goes, Brass say we need sending stone. Forge help. As he claps his hands together. And you watch as a little compass made out of light appears in the middle of, like, not made out of light, so made out of like molten metal with like a little hammer as the compass in the middle. As Forge is gonna cast locate object, and it's 1 second. Describe a name of the object that you're familiar with. You sense the direction of the object's location as long as the object is within 1,000 feet of you. If the object is in motion, you know the direction of the movement. The spell can locate specific objects known to you as long as you've seen it up close within 30 feet at least once. Alternatively, the spell can locate the nearest object of a particular kind, such as a certain kind of apparel, jewelry, furniture, tool, or weapon. A spell can't locate an object if any thickness of lead, even a thin sheet, blocks the path between you and the object.
So what are you looking for?
Okay.
Sending stone.
Okay.
You can't sense it.
Okay. Forge can't find sending stone.
That's okay, buddy. You tried. Anyway, anchors away, ladies and gentlemen of the brass, our fine vampiric friends. We are off.
All right. How long is the journey?
Yeah,
I have no clue where we are.
few hours.
Couple hours, maybe.
Is that it?
Won't take that long.
Oh,
Sit
all
tight.
right.
Read a book. I'll do most of the work.
I was gonna say,
Fair
like,
enough.
if you're not,
I hope so,
if
because
you're
I
not-
don't know how to use a boat.
It's all good.
So you get to the wheel. What was you saying, Forge?
I was gonna say if we've got time during the journey, but we don't because Tanra would want to be there, I assume. So Forge will do it after we've docked.
Okay. So you start turning the boat round, and now there's a kill boat attached to that, and a rowboat attached to that.
We've got a line.
Some people try to work out how to get the sails down. We've got the sails down. Lovely black sails. As you start going west for about 4 hours,
Oh,
you're at Seasword Village.
We've arrived. Drop the anchor.
Forge pulls the lever and drops the anchor.
Oh. Thanks for the help.
You're welcome.
Good luck with whatever you was doing. Sorry I wasn't able to get the information so readily.
it's okay. I'm sure we'll figure it out.
We didn't
Forge
help
help
you
with
for information.
Forge help with information as he gestures to follow him below the decks.
All right, 1 second.
What? What, me?
Like he points at Tanra, Elenia, and Debras.
Everybody. Okay.
If we do
Everybody.
find our way into the darkness civilization, I'll make sure to come and see you.
Yeah.
I'll alert them that you're allies of the cargo. The brass. Cargo is its place. We're downstairs now. Where are we going?
He's got
Big
a
man,
hangover, leave him alone.
Lower deck or the hold? The hold is the lower part.
What do you have in mind, Forge?
Forge get vampires tell truth as he
so the lower deck.
go down as we go down to the lower deck.
I mean, they were a main deck as well because they thought they were leaving as well.
Mm.
With their gloves and stuff on.
Forge is going to like he always does when he starts off his spells. Clasp his hands together and interlock his fingers, and then you watch as all the vampires around Forge in a 60 feet direction need to make a DC 13 crisp save.
What are you doing? What are you casting?
Zone of Truth.
Zone of Truth. Ah, fair enough. So all of them. All right. How many have I got left? I think there's 5 left.
There's not a lot.
Yeah,
of
there's
them.
5 of them left.
Not a lot left.
We got Rockwell, Earhart, Xanathia, Hemo, and Margaret.
Dana died.
So, yeah, Dara died.
Oh, that was it. Dara.
Catapult, you know.
Oh yeah. They
Okay.
killed her with catapult.
I mean, it was after the catapult, but all right. 2 of them fail, 3 of them succeed. No, other way around. Sorry, 3 failed, 2 succeeded.
On the ones that fail, on the like kind of collarbone, it's not like a branding or anything, but you watch as the kind of symbol
Hold
of
on, is that a truth just for enemies? Ain't it everyone?
Yeah, it is for everybody.
you create a magical
So everyone
zone
else roll me a
against all
Alright.
a creature in the rain
Okay.
sphere until the spell ends. A creature that enters the spell's area for the first time on the start of the turn.
It's everybody. Long story
It's
short.
It's everybody.
I rolled a 9,
And it's a 15-foot radius. Okay.
Yeah.
so I'm going to be
So
Hold
telling
let
on.
me
the
do.
truth, which
That's right, no.
is not
Yeah,
unusual
9.
currently, but
Let's do
I rolled a
Gale.
7. Let's go.
Gale succeeds.
Tanner
Zed.
is one thing, but
Zed fails.
a liar is not one.
Tangela.
fails.
Tangela fails. Vorka fails.
Oh my god.
And Simon. Simon succeeds.
Good
cool.
job, Simon.
Yeah. Simon says, this is good.
So on everyone that fails on their kind of collarbone, they get a glowing symbol of like an anvil with like a flame on top of it,
Wow, badass.
which is the symbol of Forge's god.
Alright.
And
Forge, what are you putting on us?
Oh, Annabelle as well.
people
Annabelle
with
succeeds.
this. People with this have told truth for this long, as he holds up 10 fingers.
Is that
10
10 seconds?
10 minutes?
10 minutes.
Okay.
Minutes.
What if I leave radius?
No tell truth.
I'm asking a question. There's no.
No tell truth when leave radius.
Okay.
Alenia will step out of the radius.
Okay.
I've nothing
The
to hide.
radius is
It's
15
15
foot
foot.
fair.
Yeah, she'll step outside it and see what happens.
You're no longer
Uh,
glowing.
Oh.
So essentially, all the vampires that saved, we can ask them any question we want, and they have to tell the truth.
You mean the failed ones, right?
Yeah, the failed ones, the ones that failed, the ones with like the
Okay.
little symbol on them.
Well, you got Rockwell, Pimo, and Margaret.
Hmm.
I'm assuming I've forgotten his name. Goodness sake. Dragonheart, that's it. I'm assuming Dragonheart, you can ask away and they'll have to tell you the truth.
I already got my information.
Well, I don't know what Forge is doing, to be fair.
I don't know
If we-
either.
If Forge let people go, will vampires hurt people? And he asks all three that saved the question.
They'll go, I don't know.
Oh. Okay. Interesting, this. Are you going to tell the Broodmother about us?
Yes.
Alenia just looks to Tamra.
I'm conflicted.
You notice Rockwell was silent when with that question. Doesn't have to answer if he doesn't want to.
Right. And I'm assuming the Broodmother would want to come after us and kill us?
They kind of think to themselves and then point to the glaive. They'll want the glaive.
Problem is I'm bound to the glaive now. There's not much I can do about
Probably
it.
yes.
Okay. Sort of thinks to herself. You know, you're lucky I have friends who are very... I don't want to say forgiving. I guess kind. If I was on my own, I might have to do something a little bit different. But I don't want to be on their bad side. I am actually starting to like them now. So I won't do anything unless they want me to.
That's good.
What would you like to do?
Well, if they're gonna tell the Broodmother and we want to keep safe, best way to do it is just to get it over with and end them.
Kind of see Rockwell kind of putting his hand up.
Not the sort of thing that heroes do.
I didn't say I was a hero, Rockwell.
If I am alive, where are we? There's a village I'd like to visit.
Where do you want to
What
go?
village?
I want to go to a place called Sweetbread Village.
Okay.
Do I know where this is?
Yes, you do.
I don't think you would know where it is specifically.
No,
It's
you
not
can't.
water civilization.
Oh,
You're currently in.
No, we heard about it. Remember, Gavin?
Yeah, you heard about it. You weren't given directions.
You're currently in Sea Sword Village, which is on the outside of the water civilization. Even if I'm not in the zone, I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know where this Sweetbread Village is, so you'd have to figure that one out on your own.
Okay. Is there... You kind of see him trying to look over the deck. Is there any villagers I can ask?
Oh no, they are long gone.
Right.
This
Okay.
place is kind of abandoned.
Oh, great. Hopefully there's a map somewhere.
You know, it's actually probably a good thing you're a vampire. You probably won't get infected by one of these zombies.
Okay.
Well, this conversation's awkward enough. Just please don't, get us in trouble. We are letting you live after all.
They will get us in trouble, but we'll just have to deal with them afterwards.
If that's what's necessary, then...
Oh, I think it'll be necessary. As I said, I would deal with things very much differently if I was on my own.
Forge is curious. Forge is going to ask, why tell Brood Mother?
Because that's the person we've aligned ourselves with. To
Why?
win the Blood Crown.
She's their
We
leader.
believe
for-
in everything that she would say. We take her as the leader and we'll do as she wishes.
Okay, Forge nods and he walks off out the radius of the spell to leave Elenia and Tanra to do what they want to do or what they need to do.
Alina just sort of shrugs her shoulders and is like, I'm not taking this decision. And she'll walk with Forge.
I can't decide that. Just let him go. We'll have to deal with it another time.
Tanra, I know I normally take the initiative, but if you want to let them go, let them go.
It doesn't feel right to just slaughter them.
Then we won't slaughter them. It's that simple.
Okay.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
Okay, we're letting you go. But please consider the kindness we've shown you today.
Oh,
Kind of see one of them look a bit angry as you say that.
I know.
by the
it's
way, Tanra,
not
by the way, Tanra, and I don't mind saying this in front of these people here. You do realize when it comes to these sea goblins, I'm not going to show the same kindness, right?
I know. Listen.
Good.
What you do is not what I do. And that's
Sea goblins? Oh, I haven't had seafood in a while.
Oh, you'll get plenty of sea goblin blood. I can guarantee you that, Bloodsport.
Sorry, I interrupted the rabbit.
I know the situation that you've been thrust upon into isn't ideal, but it isn't for us either, and we're just doing what we think is right, or what I think is right. And I know that's just what you were doing as well, but harming other people isn't the way that I like to do things. So yeah.
Enough talk, Tamra. Just let them go.
It's currently daytime outside, by the way.
Go free.
They're outside. They've got the hoods and stuff on.
Hmm.
All right. Let's get on to bigger things now, shall we?
Kind of see them leaving the ship. In quite a hurry.
Right. Now we're
Throw
gonna.
a fireball at their location. No, I'm kidding.
Oh,
Jesus,
God!
that monk 5-star is coming along quickly.
No, that's not what's happening. I'm not getting a fireball.
No, I know which subclass they're going for. I'm
No,
not
you don't.
saying.
So how far from this village do you reckon we should travel before we anchor and have a look?
Well, the way I see it, swimming's not fun for anyone.
No.
Especially in the ocean when the waves are crashing against you. Maybe... like 10 minutes tops, like not a lot.
Alright. Let's set for that then.
Well, hell, I'm up here now.
Okay.
Good to see you too, Ron.
Hell.
You having fun with the fog machine?
Why, yes, I am.
I thought you would like that, Marvel.
I made many notes on it. Fang is a good assistant.
Did you learn
Thumbs
anything
up
from
from Fang.
Rockwell?
Why, yes, I did. He's a smart man. Or a vampire.
Alright.
Or Vampire Man, I guess?
Yeah.
Mm.
Alright. Let's set sail. And Forge, that was a really good idea, so thank you.
Forge nods. Where next? Oh, so actually, sorry. Where next?
We're gonna sail about 10 minutes out from here. We'll anchor.
Before you kind of see Dragonheart rush back up. Before you go, by any chance, could we just nick a few of the weapons they had?
Oh, go for it.
I don't think they're gonna be
Thanks.
using them, so go
Wait.
ahead.
We've got a long journey before we get home.
Which way are
Hey.
you going?
Southwest.
Which way are
We're
the
gonna go
vampires
to-
going?
They look like they're currently looking for a map. Oh, they found a map. Two of them seem to be going northwest. The others seem to be going south.
That's weird.
Well, going south is the only actual path, as that goes to Skipping Stone Town. The other one goes through like fields and forests, but it would eventually get you to Sweetbread Village.
I would take what you need. They're not gonna use them.
Fair enough. Nice to have at least a weapon for my men. And women. Vulcan nods. Good luck with your journey and whatever you're doing.
Thank
Thanks.
you. You as well.
Keep your eyes out at night. Bats might grab your glaive.
Oh, my glaive is powerful enough. I don't think he'll let that happen.
Well, I might let it happen.
It still means I'm bound to you, though.
Well, no, I can let go of it.
Oh yeah, that's true. Anyway, fuck it. Let's get going.
Anchors away.
Vampires and orc people have left the party.
Good.
That's
Good.
gonna come back to bite us in the ass, but I wanted to do
Nah, I'm probably
Zone
good
of
next.
Truth just so. Yeah.
So which way are we going? We're going 10 minutes north oast, just oast, or south oast?
I mean,
I guess Oast?
yeah, we'll just start Oast and then we'll go from there.
Okay.
Mm.
So you get you start turning the ship. It's at this point, Tanra, as you start moving a bit out, you notice it's quite difficult to do this ship with 4 people.
Ah, ship.
Like you can steer it and stuff, but if you needed quick movements, you need people that know what they're doing, and you can tell by the people around you.
No, didn't mean that again. I meant
This
something
is a
else.
difficult ship to steer. Well,
It's possible. Just don't expect evasive maneuvers.
We may have to sell this thing when we get back to Skipping Stone. Unfortunately.
Hmm.
Alenia will just nod her head.
Oh, looks like I was wrong. It's more like a southwest-ish. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
I'm talking about the vampires. They're going west. 2 of them.
Hmm.
So they're not going the same way as the brass is what I was trying to get at
Well, the brass seem to be waiting a while for the vampires to get like a good distance.
before they hunt them down.
Yeah, before they hunt them down.
Honestly, it wouldn't be bad for us if they did do that, but
Hmm.
it would go against my morals. So, believe me, I know that killing them is the right option, but playing a character.
Alright, so you're 10 minutes east now.
Yeah.
Away from Seasword Village.
Could we see anything in the oceans now that it's daytime?
Looks like a beautiful sea. Sparkles.
Nothing underneath the water that we can see.
No, not particularly.
Okay.
Like, it's very deep around. Well, you're closer to the mainland, so it's not as deep as you was earlier.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Like earlier, it was more than 1,000 foot down.
Okay, so in that case, I'm gonna move the ship north.
Mhm.
Like, imagine like a circle around Seasword Village, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna move it around that circle to the north.
Okay.
Yeah.
So somewhat following the coast up north.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And once we get about, I'd say like 45 degrees of that circle. I know this is a weird way to describe this.
No, I can tell what you mean.
Then I will stop again. We'll have a look.
Like, if you use a
underneath the
10-minute circle away from the Seasword Village, you
Yes.
just keep following that.
Exactly
Yeah,
that, yeah.
I know where you are.
And just have another look again underneath the water.
Mhm.
It'd be really good if we could
Still.
just dunk. Just dunk fucking Forge down there to light up
Hmm.
the. I mean, we do
We
have a crane.
we do have a crane.
Would Forge be okay with getting wet though? That's the question.
I mean, he's gonna have to get wet anyway because we can't have him not down there.
That's a good point.
As long as you don't get deep enough where pressure will start killing him.
Well, I can give him the. Oh wait, no, he's a fucking robot. He probably can't have the pressure pill.
No, he can't have the pills.
I would assume that Runt would be very eager to use the crane on Forge again.
Hmm.
Yeah, let's dunk Forge under with the crane. He can light himself
yes, I am.
Forge is gonna use the light spell, and so it's 20 foot of bright light, 20 foot of dim light.
Okay.
Did the brass take all the
So-
booze, by the way?
Not all of it. They left the wine and some of the rum.
Cool.
Forge doesn't need to breathe underwater, does he? Because he's a Warforge.
No, he doesn't
No,
need to
Forge
breathe.
doesn't breathe.
It's literally the only problem for him is pressure stuff. And
Oh.
rusting, but it's going to take a very long time for the rust to get to him.
Cool. Good to know.
At this point, I think if we can't find it doing this, then we should just leave it.
I mean, there's one way we can
It's
do
been
it
like
and
a
take a
week.
long time.
It's been like a fucking week. There's like, at this point, we're gonna get there and the sea goblins are gonna be gone.
Alright,
Not necessarily. I don't.
so Forge.
Mm-hmm.
It's not been a week either, anyway.
It has.
It's been more than a week.
Oh, okay.
It was a 4-day journey back to town, 3 days.
Oh, right, yeah.
And then an extra day killing vampires.
Yeah, so 8 days have been by since you first arrived at Seasword Village. Anyway, that means you guys have known each other for almost 2 weeks.
Yay!
Two 2-week anniversary. Anyway, Runt's doing his job. You're now attached to a crane. You're about to go over the water, Forge. You turned your light bulbs on. You're going down.
Down.
You start going down. The further down you're getting, your lights, they start looking. Light travels through water very interestingly. It doesn't like just. It's almost like lines you see of lights
Hmm.
as you keep going further down. 50 foot, 100 foot, 150 foot.
How many feet's this octopus got?
A lot of feet. Even more suction cups.
Don't tell Lewis.
Like 200, 300. It's a long rope.
Hmm.
400, 500. And you seem to reach a seabed about 600 for where you are currently,
Hmm.
which isn't actually that deep.
Hmm.
Is it not? It sounds quite deep.
The average depth of the ocean is about 10,000 foot,
Hmm.
Yeah.
but you're still quite close to the mainland, so it's only like 600 here.
Interesting fact: Goliaths can survive up mountains up to 10,000 feet. So, yeah.
I don't think they'll survive underwater though the same way.
No, they sink like rock.
Anyway, you're 600 foot down, Forge,
Hmm.
looking round. You see some swish fish swimming by. You think you see a
Hmm.
shark, kind of like looks at you, but then quickly shakes its head and swims off.
Not good to it.
Hmm.
Shark teeth.
Oh, is there
You
any aqua
get some
iron down
seaweed
here?
starting to get stuck in your legs.
Oh, that's a good question.
Aqua iron. Is there any down here?
You see a lot of sand. You can start digging in sand if you want,
Nah, we hate
or the
sand.
seabed, I should say.
No. No, is it? He wouldn't.
It's
Uh,
coarse and gets everywhere.
Mm.
Thank you.
Okay. He's gonna wander around in the bed a bit, see if he can see anything by wandering around, and if not, he's gonna kind of like yank on the chains or whatever to kind of put himself back to kind of give the signal to pull back up if he can't find anything.
Okay, we'll do a little perception check then.
Septi check. Okay.
Yeah, percepti check.
19.
19.
Very good.
Looking round, you do find one thing. Seems to be a boot.
Hmm.
The boot
That's
of
it.
water pressure.
Okay, Ford is gonna
It's a
pick
boot.
up the boot.
It's actually got something written on it.
Okay. Ford can't really read, so Ford's gonna pick up the boot.
Okay.
And he's gonna kind of yank on the chains to be brought back up.
Okay. Just see Runt looking at the rest of you is like, he's yanking on the chains. We didn't give a signal. Is this going
Pull him
up?
Pull him up.
If you can.
I press the up button. Well, hell, look, it's working.
Does it just have like a joystick and two buttons, one up, one down?
I'm so glad that Runt didn't have to like manually pull him up.
Because you're
It's
magic.
a crank.
With his fucking
You get
strength.
to the top Forge with the boot.
Ford throws the boot on the deck and go, Ford found this, nothing else.
It says Andy on the bottom.
Alenia will look at the boot. I'm assuming she'll notice the writing.
Yep.
What does it say?
It says we're going on break.
I knew that
For
was
fuck's
fucking
sake.
happening.
Oh, God.
We're all like, ooh, a
I
plot
was
hook. Jesus Christ.
I thought that was gonna happen.
Yeah, so did I. I was just
Mhm.
like, no, come on. We've had nothing for the past few we need to figure out where the fuck we're going. Alright, back in a second. And by a second, I mean 10 minutes.
everybody. Hello there, everybody. Hello there, everybody. Hello there, everybody. everybody. Hello there, 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 everybody.
Bring.
Bling, bling.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Hey, someone remembers.
Ah,
this
shit, we
time.
have to go another break now. Hold on. All right, you guys are back. You're currently 10 minutes away from Sea Sword Village.
Maybe we're not going too far enough, Tanra.
Maybe we just need to go south. Speed run south.
Where? Can I ask why you're suggesting south?
Because we've searched north and exactly east, and now we should go south.
Is the south back towards where we
We came from the south, yeah, but we're gonna go further south than south.
if we came from the south, then the land's in the way.
No, we came from south, east, oast. We sailed oast, and then we went north. So if we
To
go
be fair,
south
we-
and then south.
To be fair, we never really looked that far underwater when we were where we were.
Okay, so we'll try
Did
that
we?
again.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay.
Or just being dunked in and out of the ocean like a bloody biscuit.
Yeah, you've not even been let off the crane yet. Bye, Forge. All right, so we say we're traveling south with like Forge walking on the seabed or something,
Mm-hmm.
or are we going south a bit, dunking him in, bringing him up again,
Doing
going
that.
south a bit?
Yeah. We're gonna keep doing
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
To the point I won't even drop the anchor because we're just gonna keep trying it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sorry, Forge.
You start going south. You dunk him down the first time. This time it was only 500 foot down. Nothing here yet. Up you go. Annabelle seems to be playing with things. She found the hammer from earlier. She seems to be pretending to fix the ship.
Donk, 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 donk.
Now she has a weapon.
Yeah, now she has a weapon.
I thought she already had a weapon. An
Got
oar
the
is a
giant oar
weapon.
she can barely
Yeah,
carry.
Yeah. Hey, I'll teach her how to use it. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
We go a bit more south. We add a little bit of Oast to the southness because you'll be starting to eventually reach the actual
Yeah.
coast.
Sure.
Let's not crash into
Yep,
the beach.
We're going along that circular, semicircle line.
Yeah. Only the semicircle line. Okay. You see nothing again on second attempt. Third attempt looks like you're very close to the mainland now.
Mm.
Dunk down again.
Sure.
Sure.
Down you go again, Forge.
Here's where we find it, and it was there the entire time.
Hey, look, I didn't find it.
Oh my god.
But hey, it was only about 200 foot down from this bit.
Oh.
If you squinted your eyes a bit, you can actually see Forge down there this time. So at this point, you kind of hear like the glaive speak to you. It's like, what exactly are we doing?
We're trying to look for a place called the Den. It's underwater.
So your strategy is to keep dunking the metal one.
Do you have any other better suggestions?
I don't know. Who goes to the den?
There's these sea goblins that are there who have been sponsored by the Chaos Network.
Okay, and what are they doing?
They are currently turning the civilians into barnacle zombies. And
How do they get
infecting them.
civilians?
Well, they're coming up from underneath the water, and they are attacking the towns and villages in this civilization at the moment.
Okay. So how about instead of dunking our biscuit friend over there, we go find a group of them, we kill all of them, except for one, we can kill him after, and we'll ask him kindly.
If we could find where they are, don't you think I would have suggested doing that already?
I'm gonna be honest, you don't seem like the smartest tool in the shed. And the one that is smart seems to be a bit absent-minded currently. He keeps doing things that just seem like generic speech. Well, hell, it's high noon. You see? There's something wrong with him.
I wish I could insult you and say that you are wrong, but you are not wrong.
There's other towns, right? Have you been to any of them?
I was going to suggest going to one of them.
Ah, well, don't keep me waiting. Sorry, I'm a little hungry. Oh, look, he's back up again. You see Forge come up with like a fish in his hand or something.
Forge gets himself off the crane, runs over to the fish tank and puts it in.
Dumpling, you have a friend.
Dumpling
eats the fish.
Yeah.
Runt is
this
happy. He didn't have to feed him today.
Well, this clearly isn't working.
I forgot I bought marshmallows.
We're not in the fine
Maybe-
civilization.
I've got a
You can't
chocolate
roast them here.
I've got a chocolate coffee, so I'm gonna put marshmallows in it.
Oh,
Maybe
okay, that's
in-
different.
Sorry.
Go on.
Maybe instead of checking out the sea, considering that's not working, perhaps we should try one of the other towns and see what's going on there.
Yeah, sounds good.
You know the water civilization better
try
than
that.
me, yeah?
This isn't going anywhere.
You know the water civilization a lot better than me. Do you have any suggestions?
Let me check my map. As soon as I continue sitting down again from grabbing those marshmallows. Right,
Let's look at this one.
let's look at the map. So, bear with. Where the fuck is the Soulture log on?
It's quite a bit down because I haven't put new information in here.
I can't find it.
Well, I can just tell you the ones that are closest to you if you want.
Sure.
So the closest, I guess, island town to you, Skipping Stone Town's not an island one, but ignoring Skipping Stone Town, about 4-ish days travel, as long as the weather's good, is Lucky Shipwreck Town.
Okay.
On the other side, which would take you about 6 days to a week, would be Critical Crab Town. In between them is the city of New Waters, and further back than that is, I believe it's Deep End Town? Yes.
So, the plan should be, we get to Skipping Stone Town, we do something about this boat, because having 3 boats is slowing us down.
Yeah.
We get a boat that we can all manage as a crew, and then we continue on to Lucky Shipwreck.
Sounds good.
I mean, by that point, when you get to Skipping Stone Town, you could literally, it's either Lucky Shipwreck or Critical Crab would be the same distance.
Hmm.
I mean, I do kind of want to see the cookie statue.
It's up to you which way you go. I'm just saying, if you're going Skipping Stone Town first, technically the main city and the 2 towns that are also attacked will be closer.
We'll go to Critical Crab Town then. Just because of the funny luring implication.
Okay, so we start travelling back down to Skipping Stone Town then.
Do you suggest we sell this one then, Tanra?
Well, we could probably get a good deal for it.
I should hope so.
Big enough.
It is.
Forge is going to help move the crane and the the fog machine over to the original ship. Then
Hey, while we're going, why don't you guys
You notice as you put the crane on, the kill boat goes down a bit in the water.
whilst we're sailing, why don't you guys like try and fish something up with that crane? Maybe we'll find treasure or something.
Melania just looks at Ron.
Well, hell, I can do that.
One of these
Hey,
days I
while
gotta.
I'm doing it, one of you mind doing a little D20 check to see if you get a random encounter?
I'll do it.
Don't worry, there shouldn't be
don't
any
worry.
more vampire ships on the horizon.
That's good.
You doing it or am I doing it, Rob?
You can do it. You're
There's
quick
more than
and-
one day. You can both do it.
Oh, okay.
20.
Fucking love
Natural
marshmallows.
20. Holy shit.
You both got a 20.
No, he got a 20. I got a 15.
Okay. I heard the 20 first, so we'll do the 20 first.
Please, no more random encounters.
Mm.
If I
Please
roll,
no
that
more
stuff
vamp-
occurs.
Please, no more vampire ships.
Oh, cool.
Oh, before we get to whatever happened there, real quick.
Yes.
Tanra would have asked Alenia, like, what exactly she saw that night when she saw that glowing orb thing. And then it would be
well, it
obvious that Tanra is trying to manifest it consciously.
Well, it was. I guess the best way to describe it is sort of like a lava lamp type
Oh.
color.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like a lava lamp type color orb, which was circling around you, particularly around your hand for some reason. And then when you moved your hand, it just went away.
But yeah, anyway, like, after that little conversation, like, Tanra is, like, actively, like, focusing and trying to, manifest it, but failing miserably.
I'm not gonna lie. Until I talked to him, I thought it was Bloodsport fucking with me. But
Okay. And
it's not. It's something to do with you, I guess. It was very strange.
no, I think I have a good idea. And yeah, we can do it random encounters. That's all I wanted to do. Speedrun.
I mean, obviously, if there's stuff you want to do while traveling,
No, that's just what I
Runt's-
wanted to say. Like,
Runt's
Tanra
doing treasure check.
focusing on this one thing, while steering the ship.
After the first day of like putting the fog machine onto the kill boat and putting the crane onto the kill boat, then on the second day, Forge will be working on his armor.
I guess Alenia will just get some workouts in, meditate a little bit. If Bloodsport tries to talk to her during her meditation, she'll just ignore him.
So you
Yeah.
put just so you know, when you put the crane and the fog machine on the other boat, the boat looks like it's much more in the water than it was before.
Fine,
This
it's a
crane be
boat, it's
heavy.
supposed to be in the water.
You know what I meant.
Yeah.
Anyway, it gets later in the day. Sun goes down. You think at one point, as you're going past the coast, you saw the brass journeying down to Skipping Stone Town as well, but by foot. They kind of see your boat go by. And they know it's your boat because there's a boat connected behind it.
And then
Another one
And
behind
another
that.
boat behind that.
we wave as they get smacked by a fucking mace-tailed dinosaur.
Yeah, they walk into the Ankylosaurus. They're like, "Oh gosh, what?" Ankylosaurus owns this road.
Yeah. It's Ankylosaurus Road, obviously.
Forge runs over to the side of the ship and waves at his friend again.
They wave.
By the way,
but-
I'm talking about the Ankylosaurus, not the brass or anyone else.
But they don't know that. The Ankylosaurus does not wave back. But after past them a bit, as it starts getting later,
Mm.
let's see. Yeah, you get there. It's not that hard to see. You notice not too far away from you, there seems to be a ship.
Uh-oh. Let's go over and say hi!
We've not had the best luck with ships recently, Tamra. Should we just ignore this one?
What color are the sails?
The sails don't seem to be down.
We can still see what color they are, even though when they're rolled up.
I mean, it's nighttime now, so it's
Oh, shit.
shades of grey.
Okay. We won't interact, we'll just keep watch from here.
It looks like a keel boat, specifically.
Yeah, but the last time this ship came across a kill boat, it didn't end up well for the crew.
No, this one was bigger
That's
than a
true.
killbot.
No, this one was bigger than a
That's
kill
not
boat.
it.
Think about it. If we take this ship as well, we could get we could get an even bigger one.
No. Let's just not interact. We will keep watch over the night.
But it's gotta be good.
Alright, fine.
It's
let's
an
go have a look.
encounter.
Fucking hell. Yeah, but the last one wasn't good, was it? The last one got our fighter half cursed.
I'm not cursed. We just signed a simple contract. It's like a business deal.
Listeners, this time, if we find any vampires, we can just leave. Okay, we don't have to stay and have a tea party like we did last time.
Okay, fine. Let's communicate the same way we did last time. Forge Morse code. Wait for response.
You start doing Morse code with Forge. You get 0 response.
Okay, we're just going over to it. Let's have a look.
Mm.
Do they have any cannons on the ship?
It's a keel boat, so no.
Okay. Do we
It's
have any
literally like
cannons?
it. You do not.
Okay. Interesting. Pull up
So you,
alongside it.
Mm.
Yep, you put along alongside it. You see nothing on it.
What? It's completely empty.
You don't see any people. You don't see any oars.
There's
Don't know if someone's in the little
single thing on this
dock
deck.
thing.
Forge is gonna go. Forge is gonna go on the ship and have a look around.
Well, this is certainly bizarre.
I'll stay here in case we need to make a quick getaway.
Yeah, I don't trust this. I'm gonna stay here as well. Be careful, Forge.
Forge, you go onto
Hmm.
the ship. You're on the ship now. It looks a lot like your one. It's similar design.
Hmm.
Except obviously your one has oars to use.
And a crane and a fog machine.
Yeah, and a crane and a fog machine. A fog machine that can fog up way more than that ship. So yeah, you're on the boat. What are we doing? There's obviously the small little cabin bit, which in yours has a dumpling on it. But
Yeah, Forge is gonna walk into the little cabin bit.
okay. You walk into the cabin
Mm.
and it's empty.
So there's like it's bare. There's nothing at all.
There's nothing here at all.
What about below deck?
There is no below deck on a keel boat.
I see. Well, attach it to the back.
Yep, we've got another boat now. Come on.
We've got a fucking fleet at this point.
You're attaching this boat to the back?
Yep.
Okay.
This is. I'm calling it. It's gonna go back to bite us in the ass.
We have been given no reason to distrust empty random boat.
Hang on. Just because like something might happen. Forge is gonna go over to the crane, put himself on, and ask Runt to lower him down.
Oh, that is me. Yes, I will do that for you, Forge.
Okay. You think something's under the
Run
boat?
lower, Forge down! Forge check bottom!
Here we
Alright.
go. This is where we find out the dragon is a dragon. The boat is a dragon turtle.
Or a
You,
giant mimic or some shit.
You start lowering yourself down, Forge, and as you do,
Hmm.
you think you see like this green plant thing at the bottom of the boat
No.
with this
Mm-mm.
large jaw, almost like a beak.
That's
Oh no.
a fucking kraken!
Okay, Forge starts frantically yanking on the chain.
Hey guys, he's shaking the chain.
I'm glad
What do you
that
think I
Lewis
should do
wasn't
about
here
that?
during this session.
Pick him up. Pick him up.
Get him up.
Okay,
Clearly something is wrong.
you're up now, Forge.
Forge found monster!
Okay, we're out of here.
All right, let's go.
All right. You sail away.
That easy?
Yeah.
Oh.
It wouldn't have
Start
jumped into
chasing
your
us?
boat.
Hmm. Okay.
So how far away do you go?
I guess we're not good enough for it.
Hmm.
I mean, literally, there's nothing that can be gained from fighting this thing. So,
We could try and free it.
I don't think it needs freeing.
Well, it's like you said it was attached to the bottom of the boat, didn't you?
Yeah. It looks like some seaweed creature with like a beak mouth.
then
thing. It's weird. It's got like a beak, but like teeth to the side where the cheeks are.
Then it's devouring the boat. That's its food.
Can I make a check to see if Forge would like? Actually, because Forge hasn't seen it, so he wouldn't fucking know.
Accessing data bank.
Yeah, because he wouldn't know what it is.
You can roll me a nature check if you really want to see if you work it out.
Forge is. Can I try and describe it to
He's got
Tanra
he's got an
and?
encyclopedia in his
Yeah,
programming.
Forge is going to describe it to Elena and Tanra and see what they come up with.
Okay, I'll give it a nature check. I'll give it a go. As a water sieve.
Forge is like big plant monster.
14.
14. I'd say you'd have advantage, actually, Tanra,
Oh, okay.
as this is a water sieve thing.
That was a 13, so I'm sticking with a 14.
That's a 9.
Alright, well, you got no clue, Alenia.
Yeah.
Tanra, you think it's something called a boat hugger?
Is it
It's
dangerous?
a predator. Yes, very dangerous.
Okay.
It's a predatory creature that essentially latches onto, well, small boats. The people on board slowly lose their minds a little bit. Often, one of the signs that there's a creature on there is they start throwing stuff off the boat.
Okay.
And then at last they end themselves by jumping off of the boat, at which point the creature can pull and grab them.
Ah,
Yeah, let's go.
They're
Let's
actually
go.
an endangered species.
good. They should be.
Good.
We start sailing away.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And when we're a sufficient distance away, I will ask Forge to just quickly dunk under and check that thing's not under any of our boats.
Yeah, I'll do that.
It's not under any of your boats.
Okay, good. Cool.
But I mean endangered. You think to yourself, I think there's only like 4 of them alive. But they live a long time.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, that was a good first night.
Why are all your encounters dangerous? Why can't it be like?
Because you can't
oh,
roll
here's-
the good ones, apparently.
Why can't it be? Oh, here's a boat full of treasure.
It's 30% bad. And for your information, one of them was a small boat with treasure.
True.
And you kept getting the Ankylosaurus. Who's now your best buddy on that road?
And this is why rolling for shit it rocks, because weird shit happens.
Hey, I'm fine with it. It starts other stories. So,
Uh-huh.
new day. Yes, it is.
Tanra continues practicing with this stupid lava lamp thing.
Hmm.
Alenia would like to test something.
Mm.
She'll take out her glaive and she'll say, "Act fast," as she'll chuck the glaive and see if it returns to her hand.
Okay, what, you throwing it like to the water, or?
No, just on the deck.
Okay. You just throw it across the deck. Doesn't seem to do anything.
Well, I guess that was too much to expect. Yeah, we'll come back and we'll take the glaive back.
What was that?
I was seeing if you would return to my hand.
Why? I wasn't in danger or anything.
I didn't want to put you in danger, believe it or not.
Exactly, so. I didn't exactly feel anything when I hit the ground. She missed
Right.
feeling pain. You know, it was a bit of the experience. Like, if they
I
don't
fe-
struggle, is it worth it all the time?
I guess not. I didn't exactly enjoy you stabbing me, if that's what you're talking about.
Oh, good times. That's when I first met you. You remember that?
How can I forget?
I wonder if glaive years are different to human years, because it's talking like it's been over like 5 years.
It's essentially a vampire in a glaive.
What? No. Which reminds me, what are you doing with the statue? You said you was going to throw it overboard. It's been a day.
Oh, we keep forgetting about that.
Oh no, I said I dropped it.
Oh,
at
you
the
dropped it.
north.
All right, let's rewind then, because you need to pick it up and stuff. It's very heavy.
Mm.
Oh,
Forge will help.
Yeah, Lena would help at this point.
I was going to ask how you even picked it up.
Forge does it.
Forge, strength check.
No, Lena would help.
Alenia, strength check.
Last time you touched something cursed, it didn't work out.
Natural
for you.
1!
Natural 1. Forge, it's not budging.
Would it just be strength, not athletics?
Yes.
Forge is going to try again, but he's going to guidance. He's going to guidance himself.
Okay.
I'm going absolutely.
Oh my god, I'm in a flashback. So you're literally... I have a question. Why are we dropping it off here, a place very close to the place you just left the people go?
I can't hear you.
No, you can't.
8.
19.
An 8 and a 19. You get a little bit of scraping noises at the bottom of the deck as you pull it. But...
Wait, I've got a better idea. Let's just feed it to the fucking... Let's just feed it to the fucking stupid, boat hugger.
Oh, you don't know about the boat hugger yet. We rewinded time.
Well, if Alenia would say what that stupid thing Glaive just said, then Deborah would probably think, yeah, that's actually a good point.
Yeah,
Can Forge try and smash it?
that is a point
you want.
actually. That is actually a point. That's well, why are we leaving it so close to Seesaw Village?
So
Yeah,
I
Forge
don't
going to bring
know. Are
out.
we still in the flashback or are we in the future?
Well, there's no one here, so... But you've got a point.
Mm.
True, I suppose.
Should we go back to modern day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zoom. Okay, now what are we doing? God, that was. I feel like Deadpool speaking to the audience.
Well, now's a good time to throw that bitchin' statue overboard.
Yeah,
That's
Forge is gonna try and smash it.
Okay, how are you trying to smash it?
I'm gonna cast. So this is day 2, yeah.
Yes, we're now in present again.
Okay. So Forge is gonna cast spiritual weapon, and then he's gonna do then
Like a hammer and chisel.
Actually, yeah, good point. He turns his spiritual weapon into a giant chisel, brings out his hammer, and then he's gonna cast Searing Smite, and he's gonna bring it down on top and hit the chisel.
The radiant damage?
Okay. Roll damage.
Bloodsport. Just out of interest, what would
My
happen
name's
if
Rob Tricks.
Rob Tricks, Raves Glaive, whatever the fuck your name is? Sorry, don't mean to be rude. What would happen if I used you and hit the statue?
You deal damage to it.
So nothing would happen to you?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Don't know. Your friend looks like he's trying.
12.
Do you want to find out?
I guess.
Okay, Alina will go over and hit it, I suppose, just out of curiosity.
18 damage.
Okay. 18 damage from Forge.
Nothing
Nothing seems to have happened yet.
Do I just roll damage?
Yeah, you hit. It's if you miss a statue, I don't know what you're doing.
It would just be the 1d10, wouldn't it? Because obviously no blood and all that nonsense. I say nonsense,
This is
you know
true.
what I mean. 11 damage.
11. And how much did Forge do? It was like
18, I think.
Yeah, 18.
18.
Some of
Okay.
which was radiant.
So you kind of smash into it. You notice you get like the tiniest crack from both of you combined. It's a very hard material, whatever this is.
Then Rob Tricks has no reaction.
Forge, turn it into something else.
He doesn't seem to have any reaction. You get like this weird thing that he's scoffing at Forge.
Forge, just turn it into something else.
Actually, yeah. What's can Forge assume it's made of some kind of metal or something?
It's stone, isn't it?
It's like a stone, yeah.
I mean, metal is a kind of stone.
It's not.
Yeah, it kind of is. I mean,
It's-
metal comes from the ground like stone.
It's sedimentary, my dear Watson.
Exactly, it's sedimentary. That's not metal.
I mean, does it specify it has to be made out of metal for your orgy?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Damn.
Okay. I'm a little disappointed in you, Aladia.
Would have been dope to have a weapon made out of jade.
Why are you disappointed in me?
I mean, you hit weaker than the Warforge.
I mean, he's kind of a construct built for war, but okay.
Actually, no. Forge is built for forging. Forge is he
Exactly,
repairs
he's a
things.
forge, you're a soldier.
To be fair, it's not like I'm hitting anything living, is it?
No.
Anyway, I think my curiosity has been sated. Lenia's just gonna walk away from the statue.
Alright.
Callum.
What do you mean your curiosity's been stated? What curiosity?
Yeah, I just wanted to see if you'd react to it, considering it's a statue with you in it, but I guess there's no effect.
Mm.
Callum,
Yes.
it
Yes.
said you conduct an hour-long ritual that crafts a non-magical item that must include some metal. If I take
Ooh.
like some of the metal I have, could I change it? And could I change it? Because technically, it does include some metal.
That's a good point. That's a fucking good point.
You can if you like. Sure. I mean, I'd say this thing would have little dots of metal in it. Anyway.
Hmm.
Trace contents of metal.
Yeah, traces of metal. So if
Okay.
you wanted to use your channel divinity to
Warning,
change it, you can.
may contain metal.
Forge, try and make something. What make?
Actually,
As he looks over to Tamara
I
Elena.
had an idea. And Tamara runs upstairs and grabs something. Which is a little piece of parchment with a scribble on it. And brings it back and shows it to Forge. It's essentially a really shittily drawn blueprint. For a chakram.
Mhm.
But one that is made of many flat segmented parts.
Hajpo Chakram?
CHAKRAM?
CHAKRAM.
RAM. It's like a bladed ring.
Oh, interesting.
Alina, the warrior princess. Xena, the warrior princess. It's what she had.
So, like a chakram, but it's made of flat segmented parts so that it's collapsible. So it's basically just a bunch of flat blades that connect together.
I'm making it out of stone. I'm not sure if I could make something that complicated.
Oh, it's just a bunch of connected flat parts with metal on the tip.
I mean, worst case scenario, you can make the flat parts and Runt can connect them.
Yeah.
Okay, so Forge is gonna.
I don't know if you're still leaving, Elenia, but are you still leaving or are you staying now?
I didn't actually draw this.
After hearing that, Alenia will turn around and say, "I'm actually quite curious. I want to see what this looks like." She'll
Yeah,
stay.
I've never seen these things at work. I've never really wanted to fight these things, Partly because I've never seen one before.
And
Another
because they don't
reason is because there's no blood in them.
I was about to say that. There's nothing to feed you, is there?
So
No.
Jacob, imagine like a traditional Chinese fan, but one that goes all the way around into a circle.
Okay.
You get it?
I mean, you're the one who made the blueprints, and Forge is used to making stuff from blueprints, so he's gonna make it like the blueprints.
Yeah, no, I'm just giving you an idea of what it's like.
And by the way, if there's anything it does, or if there's if you want it to come apart or anything else like that, then you better say now because
But yeah.
And have you explained all of this to Forge? Because Forge is just gonna make it from the blueprints of what he knows.
Yeah, I guess it'll be on the blueprint.
Okay, so Forge is gonna grab his hands and he's gonna try and do what he did to Elenia's armor to the metal, which is his artisan's blessing, and try and make it into what Tanra wants.
Yeah. I mean, you've probably got more material here than you need, but
I've got a shit
do that.
drawing. Hold on.
Just to give it a better edge, though, I am putting a bit of metal on the edge so it stays kind of
that's exactly
sharp.
what I intended.
Mhm.
I did just draw a very short image, but Discord is not letting me send it. 1 second.
So that will take over an hour.
okay.
Discord's being mean to me. Sorry. Give me a second.
All right. Well, while waiting for the picture,
There we go, like that.
Ah.
But without the handle, actually. I've decided the handle was a bad idea.
Oh, okay, I get it now.
But it's like the segments collapse. So that it can be, like, held as a single segment, I guess. If that makes sense.
I get you. Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, Ford just gonna try his best to make it.
I guess
Whether
it
it
would
works is
have-
up to the DM.
I guess it would have, like, a clasp to
I mean-
connect it.
I would say you could make all the parts, but you'd need Runt to put them together
Okay.
to make it an actual.
That's fucking teamwork.
It's easy enough. So you start doing that process. Those who stay to watch, stay to watch. You actually sounds like Rob Trix seems very interesting on what's going on here. Look at this. Look at this bloodless. He's doing some crazy things.
Am I getting like a racial slur from a glaive?
You can't hear me.
Big talk for something that also doesn't have blood.
Hey,
You know-
Alania.
It's the first time I've heard you actually interested in something other than stabbing something.
Hey, I have hobbies.
Oh, I love this.
Really? You could have fooled me.
Listen. Everybody has hobbies.
Okay, what are yours? And stabbing does not count. Has to be something different.
Does torture count?
No, it's along
Fox
the
hunting?
same way. Well, I guess that counts
What?
in a way.
What about potential materials for other means? Like the
What
bloodless
other-
friend.
What other means?
Well, you can make shit.
He can make shit.
At least it
I
looks
mean,
like he's
yeah.
making shit.
He's very good at making
He
shit.
is like the best person here right now, I must say.
He's pretty fucking awesome.
Hey, I might switch to him. I'll break the contract. You know what? I think I might break the contract with you if this man.
To be honest with you, I think he's quite scared of you.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. I don't think
Uh.
he's gonna want. I don't think he's gonna want to make a contract with you.
Oh. He might change his mind in a minute.
He's not obsessed with glaives like I am, though it's kind of.
I
Bit me in
messaged
the
Lewis,
arse.
he said Runt will assist putting it together.
It's at this point you don't hear anything anymore.
Quick fry him in the ocean.
Wait, am I no longer attuned?
You're no longer attuned.
Fry him in the ocean, quick.
But you do see, as Forge has taken the metal off, there's like this furry body underneath the statue.
Fuck.
What the fuck?
And you kind of see its eyes start to open.
Okay, what the fuck is
Uh,
that?
Ford cancels it mid process.
Alenia will grab her other glaive that she's still got on her back. What the fuck is this?
I don't know.
Hello! I can't believe it. Like, I didn't think anyone could actually break it, but this thing can just take it off. I finally get my body back. You kind of see it like break. Some of the metal starts, or the stone
I
starts
take it this
breaking
is
off
your
of it.
pal?
Ugh,
Oh shit!
Kill it.
stretching.
So you're Rob Trix.
That is me. Ugh. Hey. This feels good. Listen to those bones crack. It's like I haven't moved in 500 years.
Ford just gonna grapple Rob Trix and pin him to the floor.
Alright, roll me a grapple.
Big hug.
That's a 15.
got a 26.
Shit!
You kind of see him just kind of push you to the side, Forge. Ah, really? I don't want to kill you. You're a funny tool. There's no blood sport in you. Ah, now, let's see. What other things are on my mind? I'm pretty sure someone had their foot on me the other day.
Tanra runs up the stairs.
Tanra legs it away.
Oh,
Just
back in a
happens to not be.
I would rather chance it with the fucking ship hugger.
Ah, right. Well, I'm feeling generous today. Off you go. Leave the glaive.
Is the glaive yours?
It is.
Okay.
If I was you, I'd drop it now.
Does it still look magical?
Nope.
So it's just a normal glaive now.
It is now a normal glaive.
We can
She'll-
just make a new one, it's
she'll-
fine.
She'll just, Alenia will just toss it to Rob Trick so he can catch it.
He catches it. And
Which-
as he catches it, can you make me a wisdom save? And Forge, as you're the only two left in the room.
Ah, bollocks.
Oh, and I guess that would also be Annabelle, as Annabelle was down here.
No, you leave that.
shit.
You leave that baby alone.
Let's see.
12.
Oh, that's a fail from Annabelle. That's a fail from Forge.
Natural 1.
Oh boy.
So as he grabs the glaive, for a split second, you think you just felt like your neck just rip apart. And for Forge, it feels like your body was sliced in half. But after that second of a sudden jolt of pain, you realise you think you just saw like you just died. No, still alive.
Hmm.
Oh no, you've been turned.
Forge can't be
And then
fathom.
Annabelle starts crying.
Forge's eyes go red as he looks over to Rob Trex, and he's going to cast a second level guiding bolt.
So what
Okay.
exactly just happened? I'm confused.
So you feels like in a split second you just saw a movement and him killing you, but after that second gone by, it's like a killing intent. You just sense that to such a vision,
Right.
I see
if that
it.
makes sense.
No, Loki, get
So
off
he,
the mic.
so he intends to kill us, essentially.
You felt like there's bloodlust over him. He hasn't moved at all. It's just a sense.
Does Tanra
Oh.
hear Annabelle crying?
Yes.
Oh god. Ah,
Did you roll to hit, Forge?
I just had to change the music quickly.
Oh, okay.
okay. No.
18.
Now isn't the time to run away.
18. That just hits.
That's 17 damage.
17 damage. Alright, well, let's roll initiative, I guess.
Yeah, fuck, this is happening.
Run, get down here, please.
I have to admit, this is not how I imagine things going today.
Oh, I got an
Uh-huh.
8. You know,
Okay.
Vampire Lord, no big deal. He has just woken up, so that's a plus.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's why his
16.
AC so low.
16
What the
for me.
fuck? That's low?
It would be low for that, yeah. This is a legendary vampire.
Yeah, but it's a
basically.
level 1 legendary vampire.
That's a 1 from Forge.
It chose a stupid time to reincarnate.
Alright, hold on. Alright, so let's do those initiatives.
And the vampire gets a 37.
No, only a 22.
Oh, that's alright.
Shit.
So, who got anyone above 20? Oh, I guess I should roll for Runt.
Mm.
Runt got somewhat low.
Yeah, so did I.
No? Actually, there's so few of you. I'll just ask. Rob, what's yours?
16.
16. Forge, what's yours?
1.
Exactly 1?
Yep.
Okay. Tanra, what's yours?
8.
8. I believe Runt's just underneath you.
Hey, do you remember when we killed an ancient white dragon in one turn because of pure fucking
Uh-huh.
bullshit luck?
Mhm.
I feel like that bullshit luck isn't gonna serve us here.
What was Runt's initiative?
Runt's is just under Tanra, so like 7.
7. Right. Thank you. That's what I needed.
Even get my cool new weapon.
I'd say if Tanra was running back down, and Runt probably would as well.
Not running.
You guys are just not running. You're in like maybe like the stairs within range of seeing him. You want to be like there?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We'll say Runt was nowhere near as fast as you, so you actually got up and down before you even got up the stairs.
Mhm.
Are we dead, guys?
Yep.
It's possible, but you know, it wasn't my idea to throw a guiding bolt at the vampire lord.
No, I wasn't. Alenia was smart enough to not do that either.
Well,
They
don't worry.
made Annabelle cry.
I mean, that's valid. That is valid.
I mean,
that is
kind of
valid.
this whole trigger point. Yeah.
Does a 31 hit you, Forge?
Yeah, oddly, yeah.
Yeah?
Hey,
Okay.
what?
Guys, we're gonna need to play this smart, not hard.
I should have got more dice out. I didn't realise this would be happening.
Really. Oh, poor you. Poor you.
I thought you was just going to throw it overboard.
Would have been great if we throw it overboard and then converted it.
Kind of like.
Oh, wait,
like,
you don't have to do the con save because you got no blood in you.
Uh-huh.
So that's only 22 points of damage.
Oh my god.
Only.
Okay, so that's just half Forge's health. No worries.
Second attack.
It's actually more than
all-
half.
That's almost all of Tanner's.
We are
That's-
so screwed.
We need to get out of
25.
there.
Forge is down.
Yeah, I haven't rolled a damage yet.
Okay. But that was damage. Yeah, that hits.
See, I rolled lower that time. 16.
Okay, Forge is alive.
Third attack.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
That's a 30 to hit.
That hits.
What? Still going?
Yeah, he's got more than 2 attacks.
Oh my god, we're screwed.
Callum, can I have my subclass early, please?
That's 26 damage.
Forge is down.
Okay,
Oh.
as soon as
Yeah,
Forge
like-
goes down, you see like this metal fly off him as he's getting slashed into. The creature doesn't even look like there's a smile on the creature as he's doing this. He doesn't seem to get any real love out of slicing something without blood in it.
Mm.
And as it looks like he might go for a fourth attack, you just hear the crying from Annabelle increase as she's going to use her reaction without knowing it.
Okay.
As you all suddenly realize you're no longer in a boat, you're in the sea. And the world looks very dark now.
Oh,
It looks like you're in the Shadowfell.
Oh, great. That's good.
And it looks like Forge is now sinking in the bit of ocean you're at.
There's no way any of us can hold him up.
Mm-hmm.
You're not that far from the coast. So if you can get him to the coast.
Yeah, I guess we'll try and do that. And then you'll try and use all of her strength to pull him over.
Yeah.
Okay, roll me. Well, mate, this could be
I
athletics.
don't know where
We'll
we
say
are,
Runt's trying to help out.
but let's just.
Athletics, yeah?
Tanra, it looks like Annabelle knows how to swim, but she looks like she's in like a trance. She looks like she's shaking. She's still got tears going down her
don't worry.
face.
She's already over Tanra's shoulder. No questions asked. My
15.
my first plan in combat was to step of the wind and dash, grab Annabelle, and get to the fucking rowboat.
Ah,
Yeah.
smart.
15.
15. All right, well, I say that's good enough as Runt's probably helping. And if Runt's not helping, Fang's probably helping.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
With the teamwork of three.
Absolutely swim.
It's very handy that you guys were close to the coast while this is going on. You seem to get them onto the beach with the sand. It looks like the sand is like just blackened. It looks like fallen ash, which there's no point saying because Runt's not here, so I can't say it's like at home. Does Runt? I mean, Runt's gonna do a medicine check. Hey, that's really good. All right, you're stable,
Runt-
Forge.
Run does have cure wounds.
True. But I don't want to make him use spell slots if he doesn't want to.
It's a pretty dire situation. I think he would want to.
I don't know.
So
We'll
we're
say
So we're
Oh.
currently away from the boat on the shore now, yeah?
there is no boat out there. You're in the Shadowfell. There was no boat there when you was. There's no boat in the Shadowfell.
When do we go back? How much time do we have?
You don't know. The only one that can send you back is Annabelle, and she's in a panic state. Hey, that's a Shadowkin for you. Da, 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 da.
So what happened to the jade? Do I get my weapon or not?
I mean, I heard Forge say he cancelled it.
Damn it. Okay.
Annabelle, where
Should
are
we...
we?
Hold on. I bet Lewis is still awake.
He is.
Do you cast Cure Wounds
Oh yeah, shit.
On. Dying Forge?
That's-
We accidentally...
We accidentally unleashed a vampire god.
At least Alenia is
I'm
no
gonna
longer
give him-
possessed.
I'm going to give him zero context and see what he says.
Imagine if he turned around and said, no, fuck off, let him die.
Crap metal in it.
He's a warforged, he has no soul, fuck him.
He says, sure, if we've had time to rest. Otherwise, I'm out of slots. You've had time to rest, don't worry. All right, let's do a little Curie Woundsy.
Can
It's 6 plus something. Let's put you on, like... Let's make it generous of 10. That looks right.
Alenia go up to Annabelle?
You can.
Hey, Annabelle.
You just hear her muttering to herself how she's so scared. She doesn't want to die. She doesn't want to die. I'm sorry. I know I don't deserve to be here. I'm sorry. I didn't want to cause trouble. I'm sorry.
Annabelle, listen, calm down. You've not done anything wrong. In fact, you've saved us. Just try and calm down, okay?
She doesn't seem to recognize that you're here.
Banner's just thumping their feet on the ground rapidly.
Is Forge awake?
Yep, you're awake now. You're on 10 HP.
Forge, I might need...
Forge runs over and hugs his sister.
You how go and she
bruised all over.
she is now dead from the
The
hug.
thing is, you watch as like he does it, but he's really aware and he doesn't do it as kind of violently or forcefully as he does it with other people.
She's told you off about that in the past.
Hmm.
She still seems to be muttering about how she's not wanted and whatnot, but she seems to hug a bit back.
Forge goes.
She's. You must know a little bit about Shadowkin. They're not good in the Shadowfell.
Hmm.
Like, it affects everybody, but it affects them a bit more.
Hmm.
They have to train
Forge
themselves to be
is.
okay here.
Forge is going to start rocking backwards and forwards with Annabelle on his arm and go gently in his very broken English. Goes, Forge okay, Annabelle's safe. And he repeats that while he's rocking backwards and forwards, trying to calm his big sister down.
Mm-hmm.
This is all well and good, but people are in danger if we don't get back.
What in the fuck did I just unleash on this world?
No, it's my fault. I shouldn't have asked Forge to make it into something. This is all my fault.
Well, hell. Let's look at the bright side. We can think about it in our minds as we can say it's closing time for the Mystic Tavern.
Oh,
Oh fuck!
what a cliffhanger!
As it's close enough to 11, or as I like to say, noon. It's not noon.
Okay, well, thanks for tuning in to the Mystic Tavern. Oh shit, it's lit. What woe, Raggy. We need to do something about this. Tune in next week. Where we will resolve this, hopefully. Or at least...
Not die.
Yeah, yeah. Thanks for tuning in, and remember... darkened horrors beyond our comprehension is not something to mess around with like a plaything.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Rob, do it.
Boy!
Yay.